Obviously, when you win, you feel good about yourself. I'm especially appreciative of our crowd, the energy they helped provide. They were sensational from the opening tip, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. They're very instrumental in our success in Viejas. I knew that we would come out and compete. I'm proud of the energy that they brought from the opening tip. We struggled to make shots, but we were aggressive with everything we did. I thought we were controlling the tempo of how the game was played, and we competed, and that's what you have to do. And second half, we made shots. So this was a good win for us, an important win for us. You must win at home, and we won at home. So this was New Mexico and San Diego State, who compete hard against one another, and we got this one tonight and feel really good about it. I thought Matt Shrigley came out in his first start of the year and played with confidence, did more than shoot the ball. He made a couple of defensive plays. He dove on the floor in front of our bench to save a ball to get us a basket and was valuable to us. Trey, who didn't start, came off the bench, and I thought he was aggressive. So it's a good win. Winston probably had his best game of the year in terms of staying with it. He had a couple of moments, but for the most part, and the second half for sure, he was invaluable to us at both ends of the floor. So nice win, and what we expected and what we got.
Winston said, he's been waiting for a game like that. Finally came. Have you been waiting the same kind of anticipation?
Well, we've been waiting too. So it was nice to see. Winston's a good player, and when he doesn't get anxious to try to do things too fast and try to make things happen and makes the right play, he does what he did tonight. He was aggressive going to the glass. He got some really big offensive rebounds, and he played well for us. And that's what we expect. He's had other good games for us. I mean, this was a night where he scored some important points for us, but I thought he did some things at the defensive end too. That he moved from guarding Delaney on the perimeter to guarding a four-man on the inside, and was efficient in both sides. I got it?
I think you guys are 12-0 or something, coming off losses, or your last 12 games, something like that. It's, I think, second in the country only to Louisville. The point is, you guys do really well after a loss. Is that coincidence, or does that say something about your coaching staff, your team, and how you guys are able to respond?
I think anytime you lose a game, there should be a renewed focus on we have to win that next game. And if you do it and put the right kind of pressure on yourself, you got a chance. And I was a little concerned that we would put pressure and it would paralyze us a little bit with our play, but it didn't. And I've done it long enough to know also, when we came back, I gave them all the venom in a negative way that I could give them halftime and after Fresno. And when we met here on Sunday, I was nothing but positive about what I expected us to do. And we had a positive meeting that was, I don't know what the kids were expecting, but we said, let's watch this 3 minutes and 45 seconds when we scored 17 straight points on Fresno. Let's watch some of these earlies when we didn't make them, but look at the good things we did. And then we rolled it right into the next game, which I think at times you have to do. And they, to their credit, the team, they responded and knew the urgency that they need to bring for tonight's game.
Well, I imagine you're particularly happy with the fact that, despite you guys not shooting well at all in the first part of the first half, New Mexico was 3 for 22 or something to start the game. You can't control the ball going to the basket. You can't control the defensive effort, the rebounds. Coming out that loss, you got to be proud to come out like that.
We are, and we're a good defensive team. I don't know that I would say we're an exceptional defensive team. We're a good defensive team. And when we bore back and focus on my job, then we're very good. And tonight we made a point of emphasis, rebound the ball. Don't let this team get an inordinate number of offensive rebounds. We said 7 or under, and they got 5. So if you don't give easy baskets, and they're a team that in the games that I watched, they run, and they score a lot of points in transition when you just relax a little bit to run back. And we didn't give them very many conversion quick baskets, which was significant.
Coach, towards the end of the Fresno State game, it looked like D'Aro Williams kind of injured himself. So he didn't play much today. I don't think he played at all. Is he healthy? Is there any update on him?
D'Aro got hurt in the Fresno game. He got hit really hard in the upper thigh, and we didn't think he would even be in uniform, but Tom said, you know, he's healthy, he wants to go, so he was available. I just chose not to put him in for a variety of reasons, maybe first because of the injury that he had in the Fresno game.
And along with that, with Cheatham, any update with him and how he's, you know, rehabbing and looking in practice?
Who?
Zylan.
Zylan?
Yeah.
Zylan is practicing every day with us, and we still have not collectively made a final decision as to what his status will be. He asked if he could come out and go through warm-ups with the team, and I think probably we should have been doing that all year rather than having him in street clothes for games and doing everything else with us.